In this video, we will explore commands from the Surface palette. So let's start with the first one. In first drop down, we have four commands, which is extrude, revolve, sphere, and cylinder. We have already seen examples of extrude, sphere, and cylinder. Let's not waste time. And revolve is, I'll show an example of revolve. It's like simple. So suppose I have some profile here and I can make a surface like this. So this is revolve. I can do like this also. So this is like revolve. You create a sketch and you play around with it. Okay. And circle is simple. Create a point somewhere. Say, okay. I've already shown you guys how this command works. Okay. So these are the uh, headers to play with, and you can, oops. Okay. And you can play with uh, these headers to get the desired shape you want. Okay, we have it in all the four directions, and we click this to get the complete sphere. Okay, cylinder, simple. We click this and we choose some direction, say X component, and we have our cylinder like this. And extrude, simple. We choose some edge. Say we have this one, and we give some direction. By default, it has taken the normal direction of sketch, and this is extrude. So we are done with the first one. Next, we have offset. So in these three options, we use only the first one. We have already shown you this command as well. Okay. So again, you can see that the option is reversed. We can use this command to revert it back, this one, but not needed. We can actually use the reverse direction also. Okay. This is how offset works. Then no need of these commands. Then we have sweep. We will have a entire video on sweep. The next video is going to be on the sweep commands. Then we have this fill command. Okay, so for fill command, let's create some close profile. Say I create this, and I also create um, okay, and I'm just going to remove this one from the middle. Okay, so it is not recommended to use this command because it generally doesn't gives good surface quality, but yeah, it can be used in some scenarios. So there should be a close contour. Either we should create a close contour by ourselves, okay, like this, or we can have something like uh, we can have something like this. Okay, earlier I was showing you example of this mouse, so I can it is a single surface, so I can just use the unjoin operation. I have removed it. So let's try closing this using this command. So we do have an option to provide support, and you provide support only in the case when you need a tangency or a curvature continuity. In case you just want to have a point continuity, don't provide a support. You can also change the continuity from here. So this is one face that I want, and by default the command is showing that there is an open gap, and we select this face. Okay, and here we can provide continuity as tangent or curvature. Let's keep it tangent, and let's select the next edge, this one, and here we can keep like a point continuity. Then this one again, a point continuity. We actually no need to select it when there is a case of point continuity, because there is not much effect. Now it is still showing open gap, so we close the open gap with the help of this. Now it is showing it is a closed contour, and we turn on this deviation just in case, and we try to get a preview. See, we are not able to get the result because of some cusp error or something. So we can remove support here, and let's try doing it again. Okay, so it was throwing error because the whole thing is a single surface, and when we were trying to give support from this surface, so it was there was troublesome, because on this edge we were trying to get continuity from this face, and this face is also part of that same surface because they are joined together, and that is the reason we were not able to make the surface, and Catia was throwing the error. So what if we change the support to curvature? Let's see what will happen. Okay, looks like here the command is working fine. So I guess you guys have understood how this command works. Click OK. Next, we will try to fill this same thing using this command. It is called multi-section surface. We have already covered a similar command earlier in a part workbench, but we can do it again, no worries. We select this face with this edge, then we select it here. Okay, we make sure the directions are in the same directions. Next, we give the guides, this one and this one. We give some deviation. It has created the surface. Okay. Uh, I think we can also use coupling. Let's try doing it with coupling. Remember in part one workbench we have used coupling for this case. This kind of similar case, I would say. Then we use coupling, and okay, it is like we cannot select this edge. We need to provide a manual coupling. So it won't give us a desired result. It will join it like a straight surface. Let's see if we can do it with the help of single spline. Yes, we are able to do it. This could be the reason because um, this edge is symmetrical around this center plane. That could be the reason why with a single spline we are able to get this profile. Okay, so this is how the multi-section surface works. Okay, next we have is blend. Okay, this is also an important command. So to show you an example of blend, let's do something. Because it is an important command, I'm going to show you a good example. Let's hide it. And we just simply create a surface. Uh, Let's say we have something here, and again we have one more. Okay, we'll create something like this. Okay, now let's turn them into surfaces by padding them. This is one, and this is the other one. Now see how blend works. So we choose first curve, and then we choose the second curve, and we click preview. It has directly joined these two surfaces with a single surface. Okay, now if suppose I give a tangency, so it is taking a tangency, and for the second one also I give a tangency here. So this surface is now tangent to these surfaces, and it is in a smooth form. We can even change it more and use a curvature and give preview, and we can also add some tensions. So by default it is 1. Let's say I add some tension, say 2, and on the other hand also. So this is how this command works. Because these are closed, this surface is deteriorating deteriorating because of high tension. Okay, so let's keep tension 1, and here it is showing good results. The profile is smooth. So this is how the blend command works. So we have covered all the commands in, common commands in surfacing. The last one is sweep. This we are going to cover in our next video. Thank you.